Okay, first of all, when you want to find confidence interval, correct? We assume or we assume a sample mean. Okay, is the middle. Of the confidence interval. Correct? So that is your sample mean. That means one particular sample mean as the point estimator. Correct? So that means this is your confidence interval. This is the lowest. This is the highest. So your sample mean is here. Middle. So that is the meaning. So every time when I give you a confidence interval, you want to know the sample mean that is used to come up with this confidence interval. So what do? You take the highest plus the lowest and you divide by 2. Isn't it? Correct or not? And if you base on the formula, so I give you the understanding of, but if you use the formula, still remember the formula? What is the formula? Your Z alpha over 2 standard deviation over square root of n. Am I right? And here is plus Z alpha over 2 standard deviation over square root of n. So you try to add these two up. You try to add these two up. Isn't it? You got 2 times the sample mean. Right? So remember this. To find the sample mean given the confidence interval, you take the highest plus the lowest, divide by 2. Got it? Can or not? Okay, so I'm not going to give you the answer. So you should know what is the answer for part A, okay? The answer for part A will be 31.8 plus 27.6 divided by 2. So please write it down. So this will be the sample mean that you use to come out with this confidence interval. Yep. Okay, Anna? Okay, so I'm going to go into part B. Okay, I'm going to get into part B, and this part B, I'm not going to do it for you, but I'm going to teach you how to do. Okay, so I have this predicted. So this is 27.6, and this is 31.8. Okay, so from part A, can someone give me the answer for part A? What is the sample mean here? I need that. What is the sample mean? Oh, 29.7. Okay, so now So according to my formula, this is, and if it's a 95% confidence level, may I know what is the Z alpha over 2 for this case? May I know what is the Z alpha over 2? Someone, please. $1.96. Okay, so I will put down whatever value I have. Okay, so 1.96 standard deviation over square root of n. Okay, just now I get is 29.7. Hold on. I replace this with 29.7. So now, based on this, do you think that you can get the value of standard deviation divided by square root of n? Try to use this or this to get the value of standard deviation divided by n. Hurry up. Can you get the answer? I can use either left-hand side or right-hand side, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to use the right-hand side. So I will say 29, 31.8 is equal to 29.7. Take away, this is plus, sorry, plus 1.96 standard deviation over square root of n. So I will have 31.8 take away 29.7 is equal to 1.96 times standard deviation over square root of n. So therefore, my standard deviation over square root of n will be equal to you use left-hand side and right-hand side is also the same. It doesn't matter. Okay, 31.8. Clear. Minus 29.7. Okay, I got 2.1. So I just put 2.1 divided by 1.96. Okay, so if I have got that, so now I can do my part B. Okay, if 99% confidence level, what is the Z alpha over 2? May I know? $2.58. Okay, so now I substitute into this formula. Okay, 29.7 take away 2.58 times this one. 2.1 divided by 1.96. This is 29.7 take away plus 2.58 times 22.1 divided 1.96. That is how we get the answer. You don't have to know the standard deviation. You don't have to know the number of the sample size. You still can do. Get me?